What's up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And sometimes, you try to help people out by doing these videos. And, I took this ball, from Butter the Insider, because this guy, I felt, may have been taken advantage of or screwed by shipping his trucks down from Massachusetts. I was figuring it's another mass hole. Let me try to look out, see if we can get the situation fixed. And then, this dumb shit happens. Today's video, guys, is being brought to you by Morgan & Morgan, attorneys at law. If you're looking for a personal injury attorney, there is none larger than Morgan & Morgan, handling over 20 million calls last year alone. You can get started today by going to forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, that is forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. And I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do. Getting directly into this situation, the customer had been going back and forth with this dealership, Arrigo, down in the Miami area, right? Sawgrass. And, we had come up with a video, and I was kind of roasting the GM and roasting the sales manager and going in. And then the owner/GM took the time to reach out to me, and I got to talk to him on the phone. And he didn't have to, he told me stuff about the deal that he ain't got to tell me, right? You ain't got to give me inside information and stuff that was going on and other stuff that's going on with Kyle. He didn't have to do all that, right? But he was honest about it, and he was honest that he had no idea that his sales manager was a total piece of shit, and was like, I'm going to make it right for this guy. I'm going to sell this guy a Demon 170 for a price that he can't get that shit anywhere. And I can tell you, I'm not going to talk numbers. I can just tell you right now that what he's paying for this Demon 170, you can't right now. If you got on your knees and gave every general manager a hand job, you're not getting that car for that price anywhere in the United States, Canada, Mexico. I don't even think you can get it stolen for that cost. So, what I mean by that is, and I'm being facetious and being funny here, but what I mean by that is, I just get a phone call from, I talked to Andrew on the phone, who's the GM/owner down there, and he's like, look, this is the situation. I'm trying to make the situation right with this guy. I'm selling him a Demon for a price that nobody is going to sell a Demon for this price. It's not fucking happening. But the guy is so here's the thing. I've said this before. I've talked about Quawk sucker fees, and I say it like that on purpose. CAWK sucker fees, right? Quawk sucker fees. We don't pay those, right? I don't pay those. But there's some fees that you have to fucking pay, and that means paying to register your fucking car in whatever state you decide you want to fucking register the car in. So here's also the full thing. Outside of email, I've had no communication on the phone with this customer as much as, Butter has, right? But here is my one piece of advice. Knowing what I know now about said customer, and this is not this customer's first Demon 170. It's not. When I do these videos, the biggest thing for me is I wanted to do these videos for people that need the help, right? The veteran that put his life savings into buying one of these cars, right? The guy, the small business guy that, and that's what we thought we were getting into here. A guy shipped down 3,500 snowplow trucks, basically, and got screwed and had to pay to have his vehicles shipped back to him. And now, now that the owner knows the situation of what's going on down here at Arrigo, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the guy is literally, and here's the thing, you guys know I have no love for general managers or owners that are out trying to fuck over a customer. I don't care at all. I will roast the son of a bitch all day and twice on Sundays. You already know what time it is. But for me, when somebody's actively doing something for you as a customer, whether or not how bad the situation went and how long you got fucked with is regardless, right? When somebody bends over backwards and does some shit for you where you can't, like, the make it right offer, the deal here is dumb. I mean dumb. If this customer doesn't take it and this situation isn't resolved, he's got to be an idiot. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I literally talked to the owner / GM today, and I'm just like, you're kidding me, right? So if they're seeing this video, and I know Butter will see it, I'm sure Butter will let the guy know. It's probably in your best interest to take the offer that you have, because you're not going to get that anywhere. You're not getting that car for that price anywhere. Period. End of story. Like, don't argue with the general manager anymore. Don't tell the finance guy, fuck you, I'm not paying those fees. You know, and I know, you can't get that car for that price anywhere. Nowhere. Period. So do the right thing. I just, because now I kind of feel like, I'm going to be honest, I feel like me as somebody that tries to be a consumer advocate or someone that tries to look out for people is getting fucked with at this point, or played with, right? Granted, I'm not mad at a customer for trying to work out the absolute best deal that they can get once they have a dealer's attention. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, you already had the best deal that you could possibly get, and then they made it better, and then they're working on you where you can register the car wherever the fuck you want. Dude, take the fucking, either take the deal or don't take the deal. But I can tell you this, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm just at a point where I'm like, I feel like, and you know what? Another person that we've helped out here on the channel kind of gave me a heads up or an insight into, knows the customer that this story is about. And, look, everybody doesn't have to get along with everybody. I understand all that shit. The biggest thing for me is just, bro, either take the deal or don't take the deal. But for me to be spending my time to be talking to a general manager or an owner of a dealership because of videos that I've made to try to help you, to get you a better deal and to fix a situation where you kind of got fucked, you're making out like a fucking bandit in that deal. Like, again, you can't get that deal anywhere else on this planet. Period. So either take it or don't take it. I don't care. But I'm at a point where I'm just like, I can't believe I got that call today. And look, I told the GM this. I told the GM and the owner the same thing. If the guy doesn't take the deal, doesn't wire you the funds for the car, by the time that you set, look, I'm not going after the dealership if you don't meet the terms that they set when they offered you the car for that price. So let's just be clear on that. Because that guy, that owner of that dealership made you the fucking sweet. You might have the best deal on a demon in the country. Shut the fuck up and take the deal.